Welcome back. Today I've got my monthly guest, Dr. Christine Hyde. She's the founder of the New Jersey Center for Sex Therapy and has been a practicing sex therapist for over 26 years. We are talking today about creating a sexy bedroom for Valentine's Day.
Very
Welcome,
good.
Dr. Hyde. Tell us what, to start with, what would be the priority or what's the first thing to do?
So I think the first thing to do is to get rid of the stuff that stresses you out in the bedroom, right? So the very first step would be to declutter, to remove things from your visual frame. You want to make sure you don't have piles of laundry, clean or dirty. You don't have stuff all over your floor. Your bureau isn't covered with stuff. Your night table isn't overgrown. So the first thing to do is really try to make your bedroom a peaceful place. So in order to make it peaceful, you need to begin by taking away the things that ruin your peace. The other thing is also kind of having some rules about the bedroom and not making it a place where you argue or where you have talk about difficult subject matters, because then your body remembers that it's a place of tension, a place of discomfort. Really, the bedroom is for sleeping and for having sex. That's really the point of our bedroom, and to rest and to relax at the end of the day. So the first thing you want to do is remove the bad stuff, right? Which is the clutter, the stress, the reminders of the things that you should be doing and aren't doing in your mind. Then you kind of want to take the approach of, let's look at our five senses. What are the five senses? So let's start with sight. So you want to make sure your bedroom is visually and aesthetically pleasing, right? So you want to have a bedspread that you like looking at. If you have curtains, you want to have curtains that you like. You want to have blinds that actually work. You don't want to see knobs falling off the wall or hangers that are like sort of misaligned. That's really going to kind of ruin your visual sight. And then you want to add the nice things that make it visually pleasing. So what kinds of things should and shouldn't be in a bedroom? Well, for starters, you should not have pictures of your kids, your in-laws, your friends. Those don't belong in the bedroom. The only pictures of people should be really of your couple or you, or a landscape that's beautiful, or something that really is visually pleasing. You want to make sure also visually you have comfortable rugs. Your feet are going to be on the ground some of the time. You want the vision of what feels relaxing to you in your bedroom. So painting a bedroom red is not a relaxing color. Orange, not relaxing color. So something that's more in the pastels or in the totally neutrals will kind of help your body relax. In addition, visually, a great sexy bedroom always has a minimum of 6 functional pillows. I use the word functional because these little doodads do not count. You want pillows because different types of pillows, lofty pillows, thin pillows, mushy pillows, because pillows help you get into a comfortable position. They help you kind of frame your body. They take the weight off your body so you can relax in bed, and you can utilize them for sex. They're washable, and you can you put a sham over them, and they're beautiful to look at, but they're also inviting you into the bed, and they're also practical in terms of sexy time and connecting. So in terms of sight, you want pillows, pillows, pillows. You want a very nice bedspread that you like looking at, a couple of pieces of nice artwork, and very little clutter. That's the first thing visually I recommend. The other piece I recommend is it's really important to have excellent lighting, right? If there's these blaring lights, fluorescent lights from the ceiling, or you have a big ceiling fan with lots of lighting, that's not sexy mood lighting. What's really helpful is having 2 side end table lamps with 3-way lights that you can kind of dim and feel comfortable being naked and feel comfortable being relaxed. In addition, you really want to make sure that the sound, let's go to the next sense, sound. So sound, you want to decide, do I want to hear a babbling brook? Do I want a sound machine? Do I want to hear a river? Do I want to hear a rainforest? Do I want to hear white noise? Do I want to hear brown noise? How about some music? Do I want a small Alexa or a little Echo Dot to play smooth jazz or sexy jazz, or but definitely you want music without lyrics, because the last thing you want to be doing is singing along to the lyrics while you're being sexual. That will
Yeah.
kind of distract from the situation. So music could be great for sound. A sound machine could be great for sound. Sound's also important because if you have other people living in the house, if you can hear their sounds, you're not going to be comfortable feeling sexual in the bedroom. So really being able to block out those interfering sounds is really important. Let's talk about smell. Smells are important too. I'm a big believer in airing out your bedroom, whether it's winter or summer, kind of opening all the windows, getting some fresh air in, airing out the sheets. You want a fresh, clean smell in your room. I think for the last holiday gift guide, I recommended getting a candle that when you burn it, it's a soy candle that burns massage oil. That has a lovely scent, a very mild, plain vanilla, lavender are usually pretty sexy scents and pretty neutral scents that most people enjoy. Other people are like, I want to smell my man's cologne in the bedroom. So spritz the cologne around. I want to smell my perfume so I feel sexy. Put a little bit of your perfume in the room. That will really kind of help pique your connection to that sense. Taste. You might say, well, what does taste have to do with sexuality? It has a lot to do with it. Not just the tastes of the body, but also, do you want to have a little snack? Do you want to have a bottle of water, fresh water at the side table? Do you want to have, like, there's something called Kiss Sticks, KISSTIXX. And these are two matching lip balms. One person puts one flavor, like lemonade, and the other
Uh-huh.
person puts raspberry. And when you kiss, it's raspberry lemonade. Or
I
it
love
might
it.
be peppermint and chocolate. And so when you kiss, it's peppermint chocolate. So there's very kind of inexpensive ways to kind of bring in a little taste. Also, what kind of mouth taste do you like? Do you want to invest in some very nice Italian toothpaste called
All
Marvis.
right, Marvis.
Marvis is wonderful. Marvis comes in like 12 different flavors. You're brushing your teeth, it's a different flavor. Maybe you have your sexy toothpaste so that when you use your sexy toothpaste, it reminds you of that sexual episode. It
Mhm.
takes you to that place. It also will help boost your desire if you're having a taste that's familiar, sexiness that's familiar. And the last is really the feel. Feeling is so important. Sex is such a tactile type of experience. You
Yeah.
want to like the little rug that's at the base of your bed when your toes hit the ground. You want to love the way your sheets feel. It's a little bit bougie, you might say, but it's nice to have sheets. Like tencel sheets are very cooling to the body. You can have Sherpa sheets to keep you warm and fuzzy in the winter, flannel sheets in the winter. You can have silk and satin sheets. So changing the sheets is kind of like changing your wardrobe. In part, it could be these are our sexy sheets. In part, it could be these are the sheets that I have a fond, sexy memory in. But you should definitely have your sexy sheets versus your everyday sheets. The other thing is having a comfortable pajama set. You want to
Hmm.
make sure that you're comfortable in the bedroom and having something that's tactily comfortable to you. The other thing that has to do with tactile is lube. Lube at air temperature is freezing. So I'm a huge believer in buy a baby bottle warmer, fill it with water,
Hmm.
put your lube in there or your massage oil in there, and now it's nice and warm and toasty. You
Well, that's a
want to make
valuable tip.
sure,
Hmm.
yeah, you want to make sure that the room temperature, you can't be freezing and you can't be sweaty hot, right? You have to be comfortable also in terms of what the room temperature is. So those are really your five senses, and creating that environment in your bedroom will definitely make it sexy.
I love that. When you were describing the environment and said your bedroom should be either for sex or sleep, I was thinking,
Yes.
because I know a lot about the sleep aspect of it, and they say that about uh, when you have sleep issues, that your association with the bed is only of the two, because the brain does remember things.
Connect it.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I was thinking about as you're describing everything is sometimes I think because when we're younger, the whole idea of sex seems very spontaneous or uh, easy. But when you've been in a relationship in a while, um, everything takes work. So
Yes.
the everything you're describing is being committed and with an intention. So everything has an intention, and
Yes.
even that aspect of our lives requires time and attention.
Yes. And to me, when you set up a lovely bedroom environment, it's really part of your own personal self care. It's
Mhm.
honoring yourself. It's saying it's important and that you value your comfort and you value relaxation and you value your sexual, sensual self. So by taking a little time, it adds to the foreplay and the sex play. It gets your head in the mindset of being a sexual being, in the valuing our sexuality, and also being kind and warm and comforting to ourselves. When you create an inviting environment, we all seem to do it, right? If you look at any kind of social media, it's here's how to be the best hostess and here's how to take the best care of guests. And it's always about caring for others. To me, really honoring having a beautiful, comfortable, relaxing, and sexy bedroom is taking care of you.
Dr. Hyde, thank you so much for this gift of advice for Valentine's Day. And yes, what were you about to say?
Happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
everyone.
Valentine's Day, everyone, and stay tuned next month for a new episode with Dr. Hyde.
Thank you.
I'm Coach Tina. For more information about how to work with me, head to ironstrongfitness.com and send me a message. I'll see you next time.